Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Soon we'll be in 2025, so I thought, let's look back on the anime of 2024. And I'm going to show you some of the anime that I really enjoyed, and if you haven't watched them yet, I suggest that you definitely do. Let's start with A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring. This, of course, is an isekai. He meets the god that caused the accident that killed him. He's then put into a forest and meets these two OP children, as explained later on, and he then becomes their carer. He takes them on dungeons and hunts as well, so it is, slice of life isekai type anime. If that's your thing, absolutely watch this. It's really good. Next up, No Longer Allowed in Another World. Like, why was this not talked about more? This is so good. It's a slow burner, I believe, and it's just funny. Like, this guy tried to commit suicide, it's in our isekai, with his girlfriend, wife, whichever, I think it was girlfriend, successfully killed, but not suicide. They were killed and they were isekai to another world, right? He can't find her, so we don't know if she was isekai'd. Maybe we do, maybe we don't know. And then he meets the ones down there. He is still trying to kill himself while in that world. Like, it genuinely is funny. Yes, he is in a coffin that gets dragged around, by the way. Absolutely worth a watch. I believe a lot of people already talked about Too Many Losing Heroes. It is an enjoyable anime. I do believe it's worth a watch, because you're like, oh wow, are one of them going to fall in love with this guy down here? That's where it takes a bit of a turn, what you're expecting and what you get. Another anime I didn't hear a lot of people talk about was Wistoria 1 and Sword. A friend introduced me to that, who may be watching this. And it is so good. It is also getting a season 2. Cannot wait. Think Asta. Guy, no magic. Guy over here has no magic, but Asta has like the anti-sword and everything. This guy's got to use tools. And he is proficient at using them. It really is another great anime. If you like seeing an underdog story of someone who doesn't have magic, in a world where magic means everything, he's magicless, doesn't have magic but is able to overcome stuff, definitely watch Wistoria 1 and Sword. Do I need to explain why you need to watch Kaiju number 8? I will horribly do my best. So there's monsters in this world. It's just Japan, it's a normal world, but they got monsters, and this dude's a cleaner, but he's always wanted to be on the side of, destroying the monsters. Well, one night in a hospital, there's a massive insect right in front of him. That massive insect makes him one of the kaiju they've been fighting. One of the kaiju he wants to fight. One of the kaiju he's been cleaning up. He's now a kaiju, and he has to keep that a secret. Does that work out? Huh? Does it? You have to watch and find out. A Sign of Affection. Think a silent voice, but without the bullying. And that sounds great, because this is what this is. These two fancy each other. Do they start going out? Of course they do. It is what he goes through to communicate with her that just makes this so beautiful. And the characters in the background as well. They, of course, move the plot along. Everything goes well. It really does. Like, there's another girl that really likes him, and then there's this guy that's like, I don't like her. Of course I don't like her. Why would I like her? But childhood friend, he likes her. He don't like that this going on. Another good watch. The Unwanted Undead Adventure is another anime no one talked about. So this happens at the start. Adventure goes into a dungeon, finds a part of a dungeon no one else has ever found. Sees Big Beastie beats him. What happens to the adventurer? He becomes the undead, he becomes a zombie. Of course, thankfully, he finds an adventurer that he's able to communicate with after killing so many of the other zombies. He's leveling up and bringing back his conscience and everything. So from there on, the undead unwanted adventurer is able to get out of the dungeon, and that's where the fun starts. Again, a very underrated anime of 2024. Definitely give this a watch. The Weakest Tamer. This was an anime I actually dropped at the start of the year, because I was like, even though I actually have the light novel, I was like, maybe this isn't that great, but it's enjoyable. It goes on, and the story just gradually gets better. It's her and this little slime at the start, because the villagers of her village are trying to kill her, because they're blaming her for something that was not her fault at all. And she has to go through woods and the wilds protecting herself and, well, gaining friends along the way. Hokkaido Gals are super adorable as a slice of life romance anime, and of course there is a four-way thing going on here where the main character though is kind of, it feels like to me he's kind of dense in how he feels on any one of these girls, but each one of these girls know how the other one feels. Of course they know, the guy's usually dumb, the girls know what's going on. It is a very fun slice of life romance anime, as I said, and also Hokkaido being represented here. I'm loving it. Probably the most underrated anime this year, Sasuke and Peeps, is a not isekai anime. This dude here adopts a bird. That bird is from another world. Well, it was a person reincarnated into a bird, and it can bring him to his world. So this guy's able to go back and forth from Japan to this other world. Oh, the antics that happen, it is, oh nah, Sasuke and Peeps, seriously, just go watch it, absolutely. After this video, go watch Sasuke and Peeps. It is so brilliantly done. Season 2, I can't wait, because there will be a Season 2. And of course, my anime of the year, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. And yeah, it's an isekai. This guy right here is, well, in the wrong place at the wrong time with the guy here and the girl over here. They were meant to be isekai'd, but he went with them by accident. Them two got really cool powers. He got one of the rarest, if not the rarest power, healing. And he got a really strong teacher, Rose. Oh, she's brilliant. I love Rose. Oh my god, yes. But absolutely, again, if you love isekais, this is an absolute must watch. And The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, it's even name dropped in the anime because when he uses the wrong way for the right reasons, it's said. And yeah, I know I've been blabbing on. I don't know if I've done any of these justice. I hope I have. I hope you'll pick one and go watch them. This was fantastic. So those are my favorite animes of 2024. I do hope you will pick one and watch. It's like Sasuke and Peeps, even if it's just that, definitely worth a watch. But let me know what your favorite anime of 2024 is, and what anime of 2025 are you more. Those are my favorite animes of 2024. I hope you will pick one and watch them because any one of them are great. By the way, let me know what anime you loved the most in 2024 and what anime are you looking forward to the most in 2025. I will see you next year.